All right, welcome in here, guys. I believe everything is going correctly. We should be live. So it's been a while since I've done a live show. It's been I guess almost 2 weeks since I've done my last one, but had a lot going on in between, going to job interviews and doing a variety of different things as well as with the channel. Um, there's going to be at some point here. There's going to be a huge transition period where I'm going to be moving, so it's just kind of a waiting period right now. Hold on just a second. I'm hearing myself. Okay. I had to turn that off just for a second. I was hearing myself. I've got my YouTube page pulled up so I can check your guys' comments. The live show question is, or the poll question, I should say, is what is your favorite football brand and why? I need to go ahead and post that in the comments. So, excuse me just for a second. Yep, what's going on? Poll question. What is your favorite favorite? Alright, so I shouldn't really have to explain my favorite football brand. You guys should know Under Armour. So I shouldn't really have to explain it, but I will give you guys some insight to kind of why I like Under Armour a little later on. In this live show, we'll kind of go over some new stuff that's come out for football. For the football line. I've been over the past 2 weeks. I've been watching a lot of new stuff drop, and I'm just kind of excited to show you guys some more new things that are coming out for this fall. And we'll just kind of get into that and some different things that I like. And, as we talk about different football brands, it's going to kind of lead into what brand this year do you think has really made a name for itself? Because each year it seems like the brands are always competing against each other as far as the main three or four we always think about. Um, but we'll just kind of discuss why, maybe one or the other is kind of getting an edge with either the new technology they're putting out or just however it may be. And some of your guys is explaining why you like the brands or maybe it's just certain things that are coming out that you really like. Um, Other than that, we'll kind of discuss also kind of my situation here coming up in the next week or so. I was at a job interview yesterday. I've had two this week, and it's been a really long week. My first one was very far away, and I had to travel pretty far to go to this one interview, and then ended up not getting it. Um, so it's kind of unfortunate I had to drive that far and did not. I had a good shot at the job, but uh, the school decided to hire within, so it's whatever. But I've got a good chance to get a job, and if the thing is, if I have to step away to answer a phone call, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to miss this opportunity. So if you see me, just walk away, or I'll tell you guys I'll be back in a little bit. I may be on the phone for a little bit, but just hang in there. I don't, I could receive a call at any time, but I'll have to treat that as a big priority. But be sure you guys answer the poll question. What's your favorite football brand and why? Here in a little bit, we'll get into some of your guys' responses. I'll go to Instagram and see what you guys put down. I don't think I've had many responses on there, but links are on Twitter to the live show. Got some links pulled up here that we're going to get into. We're going to go to East Bay and look at some new stuff. And let's see if we got anybody talking yet. Nope. I think this is my 7th live show. I was trying to think. I think I've done 6 so far, and I think this is right number 7. So, like I said, in this one we're just going to be talking about football brands and whatnot. But we'll get into that a little bit. So, hope you guys are. I'll kind of tell you guys something a little story real quick. It's yesterday. Like I said, I was at a job interview. It was a really long day. My interview was almost 3 hours long, and a lot of it wasn't just interview, but it was getting to know people and everything, and getting stuff set up. And afterwards, I kind of just messed around the rest of the day, and then it got to the nighttime, and I started working on the day in the life vlog on Tuesday, and Thursday morning I had that interview, and then I started working kind of near around about 10 o'clock last night. I started finishing up, got the video rendered, and started the upload on YouTube. And it was going to take, and usually when those vlogs are around almost 8 to 10 minutes long, they usually take well over an hour. So I was just laying on my bed, and normally I'm sitting right here where I'm usually sitting in live shows, doing my video edits and everything. Where I was just laying down, and then eventually I just fell asleep. My computer died. This is my laptop, so it ran out of charge, and it was uploading, and I woke up about almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and my light on, and I just had to, I just had to go to bed. And so I didn't have to re-upload anything. I just had to recharge my computer this morning, and just continue uploading the video. It got uploaded, so that video, I guess it's episode 3 of the Day in the Life vlogs for season 2 is up, so you can go check that out. And there will be since it is Friday, I still will be posting a review video for today. So if you're watching this live, here's the review video. I've got to have a review coming out on the new Under Armour Undeniable socks, and it's something I've had for almost 2 or 3 weeks now, and that video is ready to come out. So exclusive here that you're hearing right now, I've got the Undeniable socks ready to go. So after this video, after I work on this, or get done talking here, I will upload that, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. It should be a good review. Put a lot into that new sock review, so it's going to be. I really do like the Undeniable socks this year. I like that Under Armour kind of has a new sock design each year, kind of with Nike and Adidas. Adidas is always coming out with some new team sock design, but Nike's had the Elite Vapor Cruise for football for a while. They haven't really changed. The designs change each year, kind of with different colorways they put out. But I like that Under Armour just completely redoes their socks. So it creates a lot of diversity in their crew sock line, which is the crew socks, very popular these days, and it's just it's what I like to wear when I work out and whatnot. And I've got several crew socks of every brand, and I always do a lot of reviews on crew socks, and I've done I think 3 crew sock reviews here just in this summer. I did the Alter Ego socks, I did the Burst, Under Armour Crews, and then now the Undeniables that will come out later today. So yeah, those have all been really. I always enjoy doing the sock reviews, and maybe if there's any more that I come up with, I'll try to get those out to you guys. If there's any, I know there's a lot more designs out there, and the thing is, like, Under Armour doesn't necessarily have a specific football sock. I mean, they have like the over-the-calf socks, but those can even go for multiple sports like baseball, soccer, football. But I don't know. I think the Undeniable socks, from catalogs that I've seen, they're a pretty popular football sock that's going to be out, and a lot of colors in it, a lot of solid colors, a lot of mix, kind of mix and match colors. You can find something for. So is my lighting okay? I was just wondering. I can only see half of my face over here. And I'll move over here. You can kind of see. I'll just scoot over a little bit. Maybe that's a little better. I don't know. Whatever. You guys can let me know if the sound or anything like that's messing up. Let's go check the social medias. Alright, let's see if you guys have been commenting on here. Nope. That's alright. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about some new things that are coming out. All right, so I'm going to go over here to screen share. And let's see. All right, you guys should be able to see my screen now. I'm going to just go back real quick. Okay, so we're on East Bay here, and let's see. I should have got to what I was wanting to go for before I started this, but we're going to go to new arrivals. And first off, we're going to look at Nike first. So Nike, and gotta go to football. Okay. So it looks like East Bay's got a few more colors in the compression leggings, and a royal blue, a red, and a navy. Wow. I can't believe those socks, or not the socks, but those shorts, these Nike Rogue fleece shorts, $55. That's insane. The core compression top, I've talked about the half sleeve version of this, but they got it in a full sleeve version. Got a lot of college tees. I'm going to find a Razorback one. I think I've already got it in my cart ready to buy it, but those are pretty sweet. I'll give you a little view of one. Let's look at this one. These are pretty cool. I got one. Let's see, the Razorback one to be on here. Florida Gators, Alabama. Where's Arkansas? Anyway, well, you can get a good look at those. You know, they just have like the different helmets, kind of pretty cool graphic there. It'd be something I might want to, rock around this. College football is coming up, so I'm excited about that. Where's Arkansas? There we go. Yeah. That's pretty sweet. So anyway, that was really what I was wanting to show you down here. I actually had, I guess, some. Okay, these gloves right here. Click on one here. The East Bay is calling these the Nike VaporJet 3.0 Field General gloves. And this is something that's been released on East Bay. And if you've seen any of the Field General stuff, it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's either like kind of like a quarterback themed. You might have saw some stuff at the Elite 11 and the opening earlier this month, or I guess in July. But those are pretty sweet. They're camo. There's a big push in camo this year. A lot of camo designs coming back, kind of in style right now. But you guys that know football gloves, like if you guys know them like I do, that is not the VaporJet 3.0s. Those are more like the Vaporflies. So I think that's got to be, yeah, I can see right there it says Vaporfly. That is definitely a mistake by East Bay on these, saying that they're the VaporJet 3.0s, but they're actually the Vaporflies. So this is actually something I kind of want to try out. I really do like the colors of these. I'm kind of digging into the camo thing, this black and gray look. It's just a really clean look, I think. Might be something I review. I don't know. I've never really tried the Vaporflies. I've seen them plenty of times in stores. I guess the palms kind of have like that 5-star. If you put the palms together, that's pretty sweet. The Field General stuff in general, I guess you'd say, is pretty high. That's a $60 glove, but the Vaporflies all are $60. They're kind of Nike's premium glove right now. So yeah, that's just something something I saw that was pretty cool. We'll go back and look and see if there's anything. I swear I was on East Bay this morning, and there might be something new. Let's see, we need to go to football. There's only 5 new things, but I think we've seen it. Okay, yeah, there's just a bunch of graphic shirts. Okay, we're gonna go over to Under Armour here. And we're going to go to accessories. We need to go to new arrivals. So let's see. Hopefully I can find what I'm looking for here pretty quick. What's going on? Alright, we're going to look under headwear. Okay. Yep, right here. Alright, so there's two new things that came out that were pretty sweet. I first saw them on Sports Unlimited. Where'd it go? Okay, yeah. So this is the Under Armour Alter Ego Punisher skull wrap. So the skull wraps haven't been out in several years. I got one of the last skull wraps that Under Armour came out with, and I kind of wanted to. I know that Nike and Adidas both came out with new skull wraps this year, and we might run over to Sports Unlimited right quick here in a little bit and check out theirs. But they were advertising on their Instagram of a bunch of new skull caps and skull wraps that came out. They had Alter Ego skull caps last year. They had them. I've seen them in Batman and Spider-Man, I think. Um, yeah, the Punisher's pretty cool, but I do like the Superman one a lot better myself. The Punisher would be, kind of a cool one to have for football anyway, but I do like the Superman one. It's a pretty sweet look into that one, but I might get that. It's all, I mean, they're at an all right price. I mean, for $18, it's not bad, but I'm kind of wanting to check it out maybe. We'll check new rivals on here, but I think that oh, that's Twitter. I really don't think a lot new for football from Under Armour has come out, but we can look and see if there's anything new. I'm always checking. I mean, they've got, yeah, I think this is all pretty much stuff we've seen before. I was thinking about getting this coach's briefcase. I thought this would be something, I might need since I'm going to be a coach and can use the briefcase for a lot of different things. I don't know. It might be something. It is an $80 price tag on a bag like that, but I am needing kind of a new bag, I guess you'd say, to take to school and other stuff like that. But we're going. I'm going to stop the screen share for a second, and let's see. You back on yet? Yeah. Okay. So we got 4 viewers in here. It's telling me. I want to thank you guys for, if you're watching this live, thanks for stopping in. From stopping in from your day and checking out my live show. So we'll kind of go in now and talk about some of the football brand stuff. We do have a response in here, but I will go to Instagram first here. Where's Instagram? All right. I swear I had somebody leave something on Instagram earlier. I swear somebody wrote what they. I don't know. Someone wrote on Instagram. I swear they did on their. But whatever. We got one here on YouTube from Shadow Knight Claw Clan, and he said, My favorite football brand is Nike because they make high quality, good looking products. Obviously. Because of that, they're going to cost more, but that's something that you have to sacrifice. Good products won't be cheap, and cheap products won't be good. They always cover a large range of items consisting of gloves, visors, socks, etc. They have a lot of experience since they're an older brand founded in 1964, while Under Armour was, I guess, founded in 96. That is correct. Nike's been around a lot longer than some other brands. You can go back even farther with some other football, the old school brands like Wilson and, all those. But when you really break it down football-wise, when you think about Nike, they really have had a truly positive impact on the game of football, with all the cleats and all the stuff that's come out over the years. And, being that they've been around since the 60s, they do have a very prevalent world market that they do. And definitely here in North America, football is a big one with Nike, as well as their shoes, apparel. It's a global brand, but here in the States, it is big into football, especially here with the communities here on YouTube. With reviewing. Nike's definitely a huge, just here on YouTube, just Nike stuff in general, reviews. It doesn't have to be football wise, but it is a big, think of all the sneakerhead guys that post on YouTube. I just think of there's a lot of soccer um, related stuff that deals with Nike and the football when it is growing here on YouTube. Um, the things I like about Nike are just kind of like what Chad Clarkland said, the diversity of their products. I mean, they go. I mean, it's not just with football, but it's everything. Now, I'm going to try to get into kind of stuff I like about their football brand. I think Nike has always made some of the best cleats, just by far. They've been in the cleat game for a long time. If you look at Under Armour, they were founded in '96, but they didn't start releasing football cleats till like I think I want to say 2006, 2005, '06. So it almost took them nine years just to get um, something out like that. And being that they started in the late '90s and then getting out in the almost early kind of mid to late 2000s was when they started football cleats. And I'll be honest with you, I had some of those first football cleats, and they really weren't the best. I mean, there was probably Nike cleats that I could have went with, and that I did go with for a while. But they've gotten better, and that's stuff you're going to see over time. You can't really fault Under Armour, I don't think, on stuff that they come out with because at the same time, um, stuff is going to tear down. But at, like what I like to think of is it's just really how much you put into buying the gear. I'm not one to go out and drop a bunch of money on gear. If I was doing that, I'd probably have all the new things that I really don't. I just kind of get what I want to and get what I want to review for this channel. I'm not as big into football, reviewing wise as I used to be, um, mainly because I don't play football anymore and I'm going into coaching. So going into coaching, I probably will have a little bit of. I'm becoming a football coach, so I'm going to have a little bit into new things that are coming out. It might even be bigger things like football helmets or something if that game really changes here drastically. And I know that all the new helmet technology coming out, that's going to be huge. When like the Riddell Speed Flex drops, that's going to be huge. You're seeing it right now on a lot of pro and college teams, but that's something that's going to be really exciting. To see if that can improve. As far as when you talk about football brands, mostly when you think of me as a reviewer, you think of like the gear, the gloves, the cleats, the accessories, the apparel. But think about it from the standpoint of protection wise. What do you like? I mean, someone mentioned. I think it was on Instagram. Someone mentioned cutters, which think of cutters. All they are is football gloves. Now I know they have baseball and they may even do golf. They may do golf gloves. I want to say cutters. I don't know. Um, but that's a glove specific brand. Now now think of like Riddell, Schutt, Zenith, and some of those other helmet brands that aren't coming to my head right now. Think about those brands. I mean, don't just think about the main brands that we always think of, like Adidas, Under Armour, Nike, Reebok. Reebok's not even relevant in the game anymore, but they used to be. But think about those brands. Think about like Riddell and Schutt, and let's see, Zenith. So I don't really have a whole lot of knowledge with Zenith. I've used Schutt and Riddell helmets. Personally, I'll give you my opinion on that. I like Riddell a lot better than Schutt. I always loved the Riddell Revolution helmets when they came out. When those first came out, those were a really cool helmet, and it used to be kind of a passes right going into high school, high school football, getting that helmet because it was just kind of a cool. It was just a cool looking helmet. And now, like my old high school team has 360s, and I was just like, when they got those, I was just like, man, that is awesome. I would love to have a 360, if I was, playing back then or even now. But if I went out and played football tomorrow, I'd want a 360 because I think that does offer a lot of protection. No matter what reviews you see out there, I really do think that's a helmet that's taking a step in the right direction. I think Riddell is one of the big ones that are saying they're when you go to their website, they've got all kinds of stuff on resources on what they're currently doing, and it's just it's something cool to kind of see and see, football helmets and gear. I guess, you know, evolutionize and get better, because with football you can't just stay in a rut all the time. And that goes with football in general. You can't do the same thing twice. You've got to change things up, and whether that's design, player safety, it's all important. Um, because player safety is probably one of the hot button issues. Um, so think about those brands besides just the ones that we always review here. And I know that we can review products like Shut Gear, and we can review Riddell stuff, but at the end of the day, um, it really comes down to if it. I would say Riddell, like, probably my favorite brand. I think they're a cool. I think like, well, not necessarily cool, but like I said, they bring a new age kind of style into football with some of their revolutionary helmets, and that's kind of why the the Revolution helmet. The kind of think of the helmet. If you guys aren't understand what I'm talking about, but think about the helmet that Peyton Manning wears. That's an original Revolution helmet, and eventually they came out with the Speed Revo Speed, we're gonna call it, and then they have the Revo 360. So, um, and it's just kind of like, I like that they kind of have that revolutionary look. Besides old style football helmets, the round shell around them. That's just kind of how the game's changed, and it's a cool look. And a lot of the Shut helmets also kind of have that revolutionary look, where they have new designs almost every year. It's just a cool time to be a part of football. That's really what I want to get out of this. So now let's see if you guys have been leaving any more comments. Okay, we got a comment in here from Lonnie White. Hopefully got your last name right. My favorite football brand is Under Armour because their gloves are the best, and I've used their compression shorts, compression shorts are so comfortable. And my 2014 UA highlights are the best cleats I've ever had. I would agree with you. Under Armour, my favorite. I wouldn't say that, being that I'm such a supporter of Under Armour, I won't call their gloves the best. But I think the new gloves that are coming out are some of the best that they've made, and are definitely competing with Nike and Cutters. A few years ago, you might not been able to say that, but I really do think that part of the game has changed. They're getting better. They're getting more durable, and the new highlight cleats, I really do think that's going to be a big step up this year. The new design, clutch fit, I think it's all going to be just awesome. And I'm really hoping I can get my hands on a pair. If I, thing is, like, y'all keep asking me for new gear to review, but honestly I just don't have the money to put down on stuff like that I'm not really going to use. Besides just doing training and stuff like that, and I've kind of already got cleats that I use for that. But at the same time, I want to get those reviews out to you guys. And I've tried to give you guys my best opinions and thoughts on some of that stuff. But let's see. Danny Pham wrote, "Are you going to test the Wilson GST football gloves?" More than likely not. I will say that I do have a glove company reached out to me not long ago, and they're sending me right now some football gloves to test out, and I haven't got those in yet, but I'm waiting to get those gloves in to test for them and leave a review. So I won't really say anything just yet on that, because I haven't really got the gloves in yet. So I'm just kind of curious to kind of check those out. But as far as what else you might see as far as glove-wise, I might try to do a lineman glove review. That's something I put on the table this summer, that I said, I want to do another lineman glove review, because it's been almost 2 years now since I've done one, and I try to have a big lineman presence here with some of my gear and the stuff I talk about. But yeah, for here lately, it's just hadn't been what I've got around to reviewing. So I'll try to do something. It's either going to come down to the Combat 3s, or maybe even compare them side by side to the new, or not the new, but the Nike Hyperstrong 2.0s. And then really anything that I find at TJ Maxx, which I haven't been to TJ Maxx in a while, and to give you guys an update on that. No football gloves yet that I've seen. There may be some out there. I just haven't got to TJ Maxx yet. Maybe I'll go there tomorrow. I don't know. So I'm hoping to maybe find some soon, because I like to, give you guys that insight and see if you guys. But if you guys have been seeing them, I definitely want to know, because I haven't been seeing them. I think it may just be timing. It's just kind of late in the year, or late in the fall, late, early into the fall, I guess you'd say, and summer, but late in the summer. I don't know what I'm saying. I need to drink my water. I've been talking nonstop here, so. Seeing how long I can stare at you guys. All right. Let's see if we got any responses to anything. Definitely thank you guys for coming in here and viewing my live show. It's definitely something cool that I like to do, and hopefully, maybe next week we can start another one. Hopefully, I want to make it a weekly thing. I know I've been kind of sparse on when I was doing them, because for a while I did one. It's just really when I have time to do these things, and so I don't know. I want to make the live show a weekly thing, and it's just it's just going to take time right now to kind of figure out a schedule for that. I want to do more giveaways with the live show. I almost thought about it today, but at the same time I need to I wasn't going to put most of you guys on the spot there, and I want everybody to have a fair chance of getting into the giveaway. But we'll have a giveaway soon on something. I don't know. I'm gonna have a fall giveaway, and I don't know if it won't be through this. I wouldn't assume, but at the same time, I really did like the last live show that we did. The last one we had. I guess it's been a few episodes back, but it was when we did the giveaway. I think that was just an awesome. It was just an awesome way that we, I can get back to you guys. And I kind of liked the setup that I did for the giveaway, doing it on here and just having you guys respond to a poll question. I think that's a lot easier than having you guys, send me emails, and, it's a lot easier to track just within the short amount of time. I've got an idea of kind of what I want to give away as far as I'll just go ahead and spill the beans. I've kind of been thinking about maybe putting a bunch of stuff together and kind of call it a care package, and just have one of those, and maybe somebody will win it, and it'll just have it'll be like an entire box of just random football stuff that you might need. It might have wristbands, it might have stuff like gear you might need, like a chin pad, or what's another kind of football item. Heck, it might have gloves in it. I don't know. It's just gonna be kind of like a cool little, just a full little package together. Maybe even a gift card in there. It'll just be one big little box that's got just a bunch of stuff in it. If you need, it'll just kind of be a football care package. And I'll probably do the same thing with, a breast cancer giveaway. Just have a bunch of stuff for breast cancer. I've been saving up a lot of stuff that I've been seeing, and I've got a shoebox over there just full of stuff that I can give away to you guys. So that's exciting. So yeah, just look forward. You guys. I always get asked, when's the next giveaway, or when am I giving away? I mean, I think this will be a good year for giveaways. And I only do about 2 every fall, just because it gets a little hectic sometimes, and I just want to have the time to sit down and do the giveaway. So what I will say is I'm thinking that there will be some type of giveaway here in this month. That's what I'll tell you right now. There's gonna be a giveaway this fall. So and how I do it, it'll just kind of be up to me when I figure out. If you guys really like the format that I did on how I gave away the Superman alter ego, little collection, little set that I gave away. If you guys like that method of how I, reviewed, show you guys what I'm reviewing, or not reviewing, but what I'm giving away, and give everybody a chance to, view the live show. I think it's just something I could do, and also if I do these live shows, I can do a lot more smaller giveaways. Not necessarily, having the big giveaways like I've had before. But I think I've thought about it before. I can have a lot of maybe even it comes down to I may have a giveaway every week that I do the live show. I don't know. It's just kind of stuff I've thought about, and I kind of want to give back to you guys. At the same time, I don't know how much longer I'll be, able to do this. Just having the uploads. Eventually, at some point, the live show could slow down, or even just the amount of uploads could slow down. But what I'm hoping is if I get a lot of, I'll have some free time here, getting into, at the end of this month, all throughout August, because it's literally, for me, it's 2 weeks till school starts, and football training camp's coming up, and so it's all good, just gonna be real hectic here, and I'm hoping that I can get a lot of videos, completed, and then I can just work on them in my own time. I want to continue the vlog, going into football season, so I'm hoping that I'm able just to, continue what I'm doing right now for the time being, because I really do enjoy doing this, but at the same time, I know that all these things can't last forever, so I'm just hoping that I can, make my time last here on YouTube. I don't know if I've talked about leaving before, but it's something I've had to consider. It's something that I need to talk about. I want to be open with you guys. I just don't want to abruptly leave. I want to tell you guys that there's just times where I wouldn't say that my best days are in my past here on YouTube, because I think at the time, when I first started, I was just trying to get a lot of videos out, and it was just I just really want to I want to do this for as long as I can, for as long as I'm able to. But at the same time, there's other stuff that comes ahead of, definitely my job is one thing that I definitely put a lot of focus into. It's something I don't take lightly. I take my job very seriously. Being a state employee for school, so I take my job as a teacher and coach very seriously. So, and you guys probably be able to understand that, to some level, but it really is a commitment. And being on YouTube is a commitment too, but it's something that's not gonna, it doesn't pay the bills. It's just something that's been a lot of fun. It's something that I really enjoy doing. But that's my spill on that. We're gonna go back and see if you guys are posting anything new. Other with that, then other than that, I don't know what else we could talk about. If you guys have any questions. Okay, and then you think Shadow Knight, Claw Clan said, I think a giveaway every week would definitely pour in more people to watch the live show. I mean, for sure it would, because the thing is, you get any type of giveaway, anything you're giving away, it might be, I don't know, if I had one thing to give away right now, I don't know what I'd give away. Like I said, I've got a bunch of stuff over there that I can give away, and it's been stuff I've been collecting for these type of just like making package deals for you guys, and just sending a bunch of stuff to you guys. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. I can definitely tell you that probably my breast cancer giveaway will probably be a pretty good one this year. Like I said, I always try to come up with some good stuff there if possible. But so yeah. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, you guys, I've still got four or five viewers in here right now, so definitely thanks for stopping in and viewing the live show. You guys have been commenting here on YouTube, and definitely want to thank you guys for that. So let's see. I want to give you guys like a little tip. If you're ever shopping on Under Armour, UnderArmour.com, and you're on there, I always get these emails, but I hate. Here's one thing I hate. I hate having to pay for shipping. It's like one of the most, it's just one of the most hassling things. And sometimes they'll put, if you get over $50, I think it's like $50 right now, you can get free standard shipping. Um, or if you get over 150, I know East Bay, they've got some little gig like that, free shipping over $75 or more. But here's a little trick to Under Armour, and this is something that I know for true. If you signed up through Under Armour and you're a frequent customer, you've ordered off there before, put some stuff in your shopping cart and put one or two items in there, and then just leave it, and don't check out or nothing. Just exit off, and don't get and I mean, you can get on there anytime in between there, but just kind of watch your emails within like the next couple of days, and you'll get an email that says, it'll, like the one I just got said, forget something, and then it says hustle up before somebody beats you to it, and it basically is saying they want you to check out because you're leaving your items in the shopping cart, and if you leave your items in the shopping cart, they're not going to be guaranteed because what they have in stock is eventually going to go be depleted. So, and it actually gives, I've got a free code for shipping right now. So, and I know mine, I think what I've got in there right now, is it over? Yeah, it's over $100. So, I was looking to buy some new basketball shorts and some coaching pants, and then one of those skull wraps I just showed you. That was some stuff I had in my cart. And might be coming in. If you guys see an unboxing or anything in the future, you guys might know what's coming out. I don't know. It's just that's just a little trick that you can do. And East Bay kind of does the same thing. I think. I think I've gotten some emails from them, saying that. But they give me a code right here, and it says free shipping, no minimum. That's my favorite kind of shipping. No minimum. So, because like East Bay is the one that's high. Like I hate East Bay shipping. Like it's like you could buy something that's $5, which on East Bay's got to be like wristbands, and they've got like a flat rate of $8.99, and that is high. But it does pay sometimes to get sometimes if you just always, if you check on the top of their website, you can always find stuff like that, to get, whether it's $75 off. And definitely this time around school, and they'll always have deals on free shipping. Like I think East Bay right now has got free shipping on all football items, so that's kind of a good way that, they're giving back. But yeah, shipping rates are ridiculous. I don't like them. I always try to get free shipping because the thing is, like, I'm not one to buy like a whole bulk load of stuff all at once. I'm usually like, if I'm shopping online, I want one thing, and I'll go for that. And then sometimes it might be a $15, $20 shirt, and then it ends up costing almost $8, $9 more just for shipping. That's just silly. And sometimes I get discouraged from shopping online when I know I could just get something similar just by driving to a sporting goods store, which are well near around me, and I'd rather do that than pay the extra $9 just for a company to subparly ship something to me. I've had problems with East Bay and Dick's Sporting Goods before with shipping, and it was on the same product too, which was just very confusing. If you go back and look at my blogs around last summer, I ordered the highlight gloves, and yeah, just go watch that. I really don't want to explain it. There's like a video to it. But yeah, let's see. All right, let's see if we got any more. See if anybody's come in here and commented yet. Mr. Shoeclicker wrote my giveaways. Must have you in here. Biggest Nano wrote, have you ever considered doing Patreon? What is that? I know I saw that comment before, but I'm not sure what you're meaning by that. But I'm going to look up that word because I'm not. Support the creators you love. What is this? It's like, oh, is this like, oh, this is like for raising money. Here's my thing on, raising money through that. I've seen a lot of people do it. They'll raise money for good causes, and I'm all about, good causes and everything. But I really don't think I mean, it's one thing to, ask for money, but, I don't know. It's just kind of a weird gig to me. I'm kind of old-fashioned. I know that's a big thing, today. Um, donate money. I see it here on YouTube, like I said, for a lot of things, and I don't know. It'd be something cool that I could do, but it's not. I'm not gonna like give. I'm not. I don't want you guys to give me money just so I can do reviews. Um, I think that'd be doing. I think that'd be sending the wrong message. But if I did do it, if I did do something like some kind of, and I know they have different, and sometimes they do different rewards for that. Um, I mean, it might be something like as if you give a certain amount of money, you might receive something, or there's like special perks. I forget the other like websites that are like that, because there's a lot of those sort of websites like the one you mentioned. But like I said, I don't know. It's just going to kind of come down to what I think's best for the channel. Like I said, giveaway wise, you guys are always asking. It's just really, I've got some ideas right now. Like I've said that before, but I'll keep saying it again. You guys will hear it. You guys will hear it on the main channel first, or I'll probably try to do some type of giveaway during my next live show. But definitely, probably the next live show that you guys see will probably be from a different location. I can probably go ahead and say that for sure. That my next live show, I'll probably be at my new place that I get. I'm trying to go find a apartment or some kind of house to rent in the new place I got to go live. So it'll probably be the last days you're seeing this room. This is where I've done pretty much all my videos, besides my college dorms or my apartments that I've stayed in before. You guys have seen those before, but this is my house. This is my room. This is it's just kind of where I've grown up, and it's where I've done all my videos. Growing up here on YouTube. This this upcoming November will be the 4-year anniversary that I've been on YouTube, which 4 years definitely it feels a lot longer than 4. I used to always say I couldn't believe that it's been 2, 3 years. Now 4, it just kind of feels like I've been doing this a long time, and pretty much I did the reviews from the start of my college career all the way to the end. So that's just kind of how I'm feeling about that. It's just I never thought you could really do this, and definitely the live shows has been something new that I've wanted to. Something I always thought was cool, live streaming. I always watched other people live stream before, and I thought that was just something I could do from my channel, and you guys get a different perspective of me and whatnot. But someone disliked the live show. That's unfortunate. If you order your products at the Dick's Sporting Goods store, they will pay for your shipping. So if you order your products at the Dick's Sporting Goods store, so if I go to a store, now I have tried doing that before, where you order something and you say you want it to your local store, you can do that, and I always think that's kind of a neat way. I think that sometimes eliminates shipping, if that's what you're saying. But yeah, that's something I've considered before. But shipping, it is what it is. But I kind of want to move on. If you guys want to talk any more about football brands, I'm welcome to talk about that. We've been almost here. We've been on about 53 minutes or so. I don't know how much longer I'll go, because I kind of want to work on that video and get that out to you guys, the undeniable soccer review. I might even show you guys what I'm working on as far as editing it together. Yeah, we'll work on that. I will try to get that up. And maybe I'll show you guys how I work on my reviews for the I showed you last time how I edit videos, so I'll kind of do one for you know reviewing one as I do one of the reviews. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so got about, let's see, how many clips do I have? Oh, don't tell me I've got it. Oh, dang it. Yeah, well, I think, let's see, I've got to find my video camera. Hold on just a second. Alright, I had to plug in my camera real quick. And I'm going to show you guys, like I said, I'm going to show you how I edit videos real quick. What is this? Draw? Oh, I can draw. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, I just got really distracted doing this. I want to draw. Searching for a face. These people are closer to me. Hopefully I don't have to have somebody else in here. Biggest Nano wrote, what brand do you think makes the best jerseys? I've had Under Armour and Nike. I found Under Armour lasts a lot longer. I've worn Under Armour football jerseys before, just I wore them in college, and I thought they were outstanding. The quality was really good. But really, that's the only. I've had a few. My high school, we had a cheaper brand jersey, so it's kind of big before all the real. Sorry, I'm trying to make this thing search for my face so I can draw myself here or something. Oh no, this is cool. But yeah, I think that I don't know what I would say makes the best jerseys. I think that'd have to be something that I'll experience over my coaching career, just to kind of see how jerseys hold up. Because sometimes jerseys will rip, and being in contact with football, it's probably something that's something I'll. Oh, sweet. Like I said, it's probably something I come up with. Am I drawing? Yeah. I'm not good at paint drawing, so this is going to look like someone. I was two. Oh, where'd it go? Okay. Stamp. What is this? Oh, sweet. Check this out. Can you see the crown? There's supposed to be a crown on my head. Hang on. For some reason this is working, so I'm gonna try that later. Let me get off this. Okay, man, that was fun. But we'll go over here right now, and let me show you guys. Put together this video real quick. I've got to go back on my camera and look for literally like a 8-second clip of me, doing the an intro to this. Should have done this earlier, but that's procrastination. Get you. Don't get anything done, and you're scrambling around. That's whatever. Been a lot of rain lately where I've been living. I don't know about you guys, but I've been having just rain. It hasn't been the summer. It's been such a weird summer because it's been just like it hasn't been hot at all. And I live in the South, so it's like, well, I mean the upper South, but it's like we just don't. We've been getting rain, and then for a while we didn't get any rain, and then now it's just like there's no hot weather. I don't know. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I don't know. It's just something that's something's come up, and it's definitely a topic of interest around where I live. But all right, here we go. Gotta get like an 8-second clip of this video, but let's draw again and see if this works. I'm trying to put glasses on myself. Let's see if it looks like I can draw. Yeah, I can draw all over the place. Okay, draw. Yay! I didn't know we could do this. This is kind of fun. This is there's these stamps also, but I don't think I can. Oh, it's not working. I don't know. I don't know if you can see that, but Mr. Shoe Collector asked, "Did you play college football?" Yes, that is true. I played college football. Awesome experience, but it's definitely the past. Can I make it bigger? Alright, we're going to knock off that. Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to show you guys here real quick on this little edit that I'm going to do. Let me make sure this is what I'm looking for. Yep, I needed, and we'll save that. And we're going to put together my undeniable sock review video that I need to post today. So, alright. Got 5 people in here right now. Thanks, everybody, like I said, for watching. If you haven't responded to the poll question yet, I'd like to get everybody's response on what's your favorite football brand, and it doesn't have to be, it can just be, whatever you want. If it's, the accessories, like, you think of like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, or it could be like the protective brands. Think of like Riddell, Shutt, shoulder pads. What's your favorite just brands for football? So that's kind of what I'm wanting to know. Probably for the last little segment here of the live show, like I've been saying, I'm going to show you. I'm going to go ahead and get over here now, and we'll show you. All right, so this is Roxio Video Wave. This is a little program I use to showcase and I guess you'd say edit all my videos together. So we'll go over here and we'll find gotta find some clips. We need an intro video. So my intro video is this intro. It's just you've seen this intro probably 100 times. It just plays and shows a little UAReviews thing right there. But what we need to do next is we need to add the clips that we're going to be doing. And the great thing about some of the review videos that I do is I don't have to do a whole lot of editing, and that might surprise you because some people will some people I think edit too much. Not in review videos, but I'm talking about like if you think of some of the big YouTubers, like they jump cut so much, and I don't have time to I'd rather blab on than make a bunch of jump cuts. And if y'all can get through that, and that's why you see some of my videos that are last longer because it is I will talk longer, but it's the sacrifice of content, but it is what it is. So. The bad part about this is I have to wait I can't tell what the video clips are, so I'm going to go back and stop sharing the screen right now. Go back here and we'll answer. If you guys got any more questions, we'll answer those. So let's see. I'm going for well over an hour now. So, see if I haven't missed any of your guys' comments. But I think I'm pretty updated right now on everybody's comments. We'll see if I hate how this is so slow. So, ready to put it in their editing process a little bit. Oh, but yeah, it's just mainly the program I've been working with right now. All right, so that one and this one. So let me go back over here to screen share. Okay, so now this prompts you and gives you, it says insert photo or video, and then I want to insert after current panel. You can also do overlays, so if you have like a video, and I thought about doing this before, but what an overlay is, if I click this, then it goes into it's like if you have a video playing, you can have like another video clip playing at the same time in like a little smaller screen, but we'll not do that right now. Let's see. You guys still viewing me? Yep. Alright, so now I've got all these little different clips in here, and you know, there's 4 clips in here, all different length, but the smallest one in length is the little intro clip that I do that says, hey, what's going on YouTube? UAReviews here. Here's the Undeniable Stock Review. So that's kind of what that is, and I think that's really all I've got to do, because that's the end of the video. I know. I'm hoping that's right. Well, yeah, that may be right, because I think I did it at the end. I'm not sure. I did that review almost a week or 2 ago, so we're gonna check here. I don't know why that was green. It does that sometimes. Alright, so we got about 16 seconds into the clip and into the video, and it's going pretty well. And you know, through here I'm gonna have to mute myself because just dang it. Okay. Turn this down. Okay. So what it is you know, when you know, this is you guys are seeing what's going to be on YouTube here later, but you know, I'm just going through and talking about the undeniable stocks, and you know, kind of comparing some of those Ignite stocks, but and then you know, it'll get over here to another transition, and I just want to, I'll probably go through a little later and make sure I don't have to cut anything, because sometimes I will cut a video just because if I think I ramble too much, or you know, most of the time, you know, I do a lot of cuts in my videos, and you know, I try to, you know, make it as perfect as possible. I mean, can't be perfect, but I just try to do it the best to suit me. But so yeah, that's kind of how it's working out right now. It's about to transition over to the next clip, and it looks like the video is about 8 minutes. It's going to be about almost 8-9 minutes long. So hopefully you guys can suffer through that later, because I'm going to have to go ahead and get this video out to you guys. So I would say, you know, it is 2 o'clock right now, Central Time, and maybe 3, or maybe even 1 o'clock, 1:12 where you may live. But I'm going to try to have this out, you know, before 5 o'clock, because it'll probably takes like 20 minutes to render the video, and then uploading it may take almost an hour. But that's kind of what I'm working with right now. I'm going to go on here and make sure the transitions are good. Okay, so it's all looking pretty good with the. Oh, we didn't mean to do that. So this is, like I said, I've said before, this is a simple program that I use. Okay, so yeah, and I think this last part is here is just, you know, it's the on feet part from this. So yep. So that's it. And then what I do is I go up here, and you know I'll have to save it, and then it'll say export as, and then basically you just make it into a clip that can be uploaded onto YouTube. So that's pretty much it. So that's, you know, all I've got to share with that. You know, I told you guys I would do a little different edit. You know, I just basically I just put that video together for you guys right in front of your eyes, so you guys saw that. Hopefully that was, you know, a cool little insight. It's what you get here on the live show. Um, I'm also hoping to maybe get a little different camera. I know this camera might be a little fuzzy because it is on my you know, my computer, but well, I don't need to eat gum. I don't know what I'm doing. I was wanting to chew some gum, but might try to do, you know, something like that. Let's see. I don't think I have anything new I can show you guys. I haven't got anything new in. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything new to show you. Normally sometimes, you know, if you guys are new to the live show, sometimes I'll have you know, something new that I just kind of showcase on here, and it gives you guys a little insight, because most of the time this video also gets uploaded to YouTube, you know, as a live show that you can go back and watch anytime. But nobody's going to sit through an hour, and then, you know, well, if you want to sit through an hour, if it's really inside. I'm hoping to have some new people come on. I've got someone that may want to come on, you know, sometime we can talk about, you know, just stuff in general, and just have somebody else in here other than just me talking to myself. But yeah, so we're gonna check, see if there's any new comments. I'm sure we got something. We got 3 people watching right now. We got 9 likes, so that's pretty good. That at least 9 people have viewed the video at some point. So that's definitely some good numbers. We have a lot for the, you know, we had a lot for the one giveaway that I did. So yeah, I think that's. Uh, okay, Danny Pham asked. This is a good question. Danny Pham asked, "Can I mix brands or should I just rock one?" All right, so I've wanted to talk about mixing brands before, and this is going to be my opinion on it. For a while, a long time, you know, when I was growing up playing football, I didn't like to mix brands, and it would be very seldom and rare when I would mix brands. Like, I was all Under Armour. You know, if I was going on the game day field, I was wearing all Under Armour. You know, now here's the thing that I'll say. Um, I don't think you should be, you know, I wouldn't say it's not. I wouldn't say it's not recommended, or like, I don't know. I just don't like the fact that some people just think that it's just like, well, I want to wear all Nike just because I want to. Or, I mean, it's one thing if you really like a brand, but just saying that, you know, you think that, like, I know it's like, it's cool to think that, you know, there's NFL players, and, you know, even college players, you know, that, you know, when they go to a school, go to a team, it's all one brand. Think of, like, you know, some of the major college programs, you know, like Nike, they have all Nike, so their entire, you know, gear line that they get is all Nike. Think of if you go to the NFL, apparently they're, you know, you get a deal, you know, you can just, you know, if you're, say you were a big player, you know, you get, you know, like a shoe deal, and, you know, you'd have to say, think of Cam Newton, wears all Under Armour. You always see him with, he's always endorsing Under Armour. So you know, I think what it is, you know, younger players see that and they think that they need to match brands. I don't think it's, you know, you shouldn't have to. Personally, I like to wear what I like that's comfortable, and what I like that's, you know, going to help me perform the best. So if it is that, you know, I might wear Under Armour cleats and wear Nike socks, or, you know, the opposite, wear Under Armour socks, wear Nike cleats, or something like that. That's just, it is what it is, but I don't think it's something that you should pride yourself on. I think it should just be, um, I mean, you could pride yourself on it and just say that, you know, you really like a certain brand, and, you know, you like the, don't just say because it looks cool because or anything like that. But if it's something that you really enjoy wearing, and you know, you really like the brand, that's, you know, that's fine. I don't see anything wrong with that. Me and one of my friends in high school, we used to always kind of have, you know, this debate where he was like, "You're the Under Armour guy," and he was either switching from Adidas or Nike, and in between those. and that was just kind of what we were always talking about, matching our brands and stuff like that. So it is what it is. But if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm going to kind of wrap it up. I think I've talked about everything. In this one we talked about different football brands. We got into some discussion about that. So if you missed some part of the live show, you can go back and watch some of the front. If you watch the front end of the live show back on YouTube, you'll kind of see some of the talks we had about different football brands and kind of what I've seen. Also showed a few new items that were coming out. I showed you. I want to go back and show those one more time. This people that might be coming in here kind of late. Is on East Bay. There's these new gloves that I'm kind of really interested in. We're on East Bay, and I'm not sure if they've landed on Nike.com yet, but I will show them real quick. And if they do, I'll mention it later. But where we got to go? All right, so I'm gonna find this real quick and show you guys. All right, these gloves right here. I'm going to roll over the screen share right quick. Ready? Okay, so all right, these gloves right here. These Nike Vaporfly Field General gloves. It's like an all camo glove. They've got two colors in it right now. This kind of silver gray, and then black and white. But this is just a really sick. It's a Vaporfly glove. They've listed it on here wrong. They've got it listed as the VaporJet 3.0 Field General gloves when it should say the Vaporflies. Because if you look right here, you see the blown up picture that says Vaporfly. So it's kind of a cool glove. The front of it's got a little 5-star, 5 General, or whatever they call it, the Field Generals. I'm going to roll over to Nike real quick. Just kind of back on Nike real quick and just see if those are on there, because sometimes Nike will have a few different things. If they've got anything else that I want to show you before I get off here, but all right, so roll back over here to nope. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Here we go. We're on Nike football, and all right. So we want to look at. See this? Okay. So there's this Field Generals thing. It's got these 5 quarterback dudes on it. It's got like Drew Brees and Seahawks quarterback. Oh, what's his name? Russell Wilson. It's got Kaepernick on it, but they've got like all these different. Like the Field Generals collection is kind of like a collection that was featured at the Elite 11. Just a lot of different, just some different shirts and stuff. But definitely like I haven't seen the football gloves on here yet. They're just on East Bay, so I don't know. I might check into getting those maybe sometimes. I think it's kind of a cool look on those gloves. So I think definitely camo is something that's it's something that's come back. Under Armour's featured a lot of camo in some of their apparel. Not really their gloves or anything, but it's definitely something that's really neat. Coming back, camo seems to run its course where it'll go every couple of years. And they also got what's kind of cool. I'm going through all the equipment on Nike, and they've got all the what do you call them? They're like the on-field gloves this year in the 3.0s, and they're about $100 per pair, which is pretty high. I don't know, maybe I can find some of the VaporJet 2.0s at TJ Maxx. That'd be pretty sweet. But they've got all 32 teams. They're $100. It just kind of gives more colors, to more color options to some of these. But yeah, they're all pretty cool. Definitely like that they got them in the 3.0 look. But yeah, that's just something I was wanting to show you. Those Field General gloves. That was just something that I was kind of interested in. So yeah, it's just we talked about Under Armour in here. We talked about Under Armour's a few new things I saw in there, like the skull wraps. It's um, something that I'm kind of maybe wanting to get for you guys and review. We'll check one last time for any more comments, and I think we're gonna wrap it up here. How can I get a starting position? Danny Pham wrote that. What I will say, just kind of wrapping up here, getting a starting position, like I said, well, I haven't said anything yet. Starting position, it takes a lot of work. Nothing is given. You've got to work for a starting position. If you don't have one now, it's important just to keep working. Just doing everything your coaches say. Because I'm a coach that notices hard work, and uh, whether it be that maybe your skill set's not there yet, I can understand that, and there's ways that you can improve on your skill set and working on that. But definitely hard work is something that if you show up to practice every day and you show your coaches you're working hard, you're going full 100% all the time, eventually you're going to find a spot, and no matter what it is or what role you may be, you're going to find a position. As well as the starting position, once you get that position, um, you have to maintain it. You can't let go. Just because you get it doesn't mean you can just slack off, because you have to keep working hard to keep your position. So that's just my kind of advice on that. Thank you guys so much for coming in here today and watching the live show. If I didn't get to your question, I'm sorry, but I think I've answered pretty much all of the questions I've seen on here. So definitely thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys back here next time. And be sure to check out my Under Armour Undeniable Sock review that will be coming out right after this video. It'll be on the main channel, so you'll have to go back to my main channel just to check that out. It should be out within maybe an hour or so. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.